From r/maliciouscompliance. Boss pays a lot for his fancy plans. This story happened around 15 years ago and English is my second language. I had just quit my BA in economics, it just wasn't right for me, and quickly needed a job while figuring out what to do while paying my bills. I found one in a call center. This center was a subcontractor for big companies. In my case, it was the second biggest telco company in the country and they partially outsourced first and second level support for DTV, internet and phone services to the company I worked for. The job was okay, not very demanding, hilarious interactions with customers and nice coworkers. But I soon discovered that management was just a bunch of inflated egos with glorious ideas but no talent. So after about a year I was promoted to supervisor, just a flashy title for solving the shitty cases, no pay raise or other benefits. Apparently I did a good job because 3 months later I got called into the office by the management team. Their plan was to form a training team and they wanted me to lead it. At that point, I still didn't know what I wanted to do with my career, so I just said yes. And that's when the shit show started. They gave me a contract with no detailed job description, a fixed salary plus a monthly bonus which I can get by achieving certain milestones every month. When I asked what those milestones are, they just said they will define them every month. Okay, fine by me. As an employee with a fixed salary, I also had to report my hours every month to my assigned manager, let's call him Frederick. So here we go. As I said before, they had lots of fancy ideas but no clue. I asked countless times what their plan was with that training department, what my tasks were, what my milestones are, and I only got some wishy-washy speech about some grand ideas. In the end, I was tasked with all sorts of nonsense. Helping out with calls, best paid call center agent ever, designing signs for the center, where to find the toilet for example, and stuff like that. They actually gave me so much nonsense work that I had to work overtime. But fine, I just do it, submit my report at the end of the month and figure out my life. There was just one thing that really pissed me off, the bonus. After the first payment I noticed the bonus was missing. So I asked Frederick why. He said that we never defined the milestones so I did not reach them. I am not stupid and I know my rights. Fact is, HE has to give me the milestones. If he does not, then there are none and I am entitled to the bonus regardless. I could have made a fuss about it right then and there, but I decided to be quiet and just go with his nonsense. But I made sure to forward ever important mail about my role, salary and bonus to my private email. So, this went on for about 6 or 7 months until I had a pretty big accident which kept me in the hospital for 2 weeks and then at home for another 6 weeks. The company had a habit of firing people after such a long absence, which is illegal but hard to prove. So I knew that the moment I came back I would be fired. Sure enough, the day came and as soon as I walked through the door, with my pretty sign on it, I saw Frederick and the HR lady marching towards me. They escorted me into an office and told me I was fired immediately because they decided to close the training department, that never really existed in the first place. In my country, the notice period for both parties is usually 3 months, but it is possible to let someone go immediately. That means I still get 3 months' pay, but I am not allowed to work there anymore. I happily signed the notice and they let me go to my office to pack up. Little did they know that I just went to prepare my farewell gift to them. I had already printed out everything, calculated my overtime and the missing bonuses. So 30 minutes later I called the HR lady into the office and laid it all out. Due to the fact that they let me go immediately, they had to pay me the overtime plus a surcharge and of course all the bonuses plus 3 months' salary. All in all, it added up to over $15,000. The only thing the HR lady said was, "We didn't expect you to know the laws." I guess that was a slip up.